I'm Mike. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new, this series is where we work through all 91 issues of battle games in Middle-earth, one by one. We've now reached issue 24, and this one is a pretty significant milestone because it brings us the first introduction to the forces of Mordor. The magazine came with a set of Mordor Orcs. This was actually my first time painting these models, and I used it as an opportunity to push my speed paint technique just that little bit further. Now, issue 24 overall is a bit of a mixed bag. Unlike some of the earlier magazines, there's no brand new battle game and there's no terrain project either. So at first glance it doesn't feel quite as exciting, but there's still plenty here worth looking at, so let's dive in. We start with an overview of the Lands of Mordor and its dark forces. There are profiles for key characters like Grishnak and Gorbag, along with a range of other orc leaders and troops. It's a nice introduction to the flavour of Mordor, setting the stage for what's to come in later issues. The bulk of the magazine, pages 6 through 13, is spent wrapping up the battle game from the last issue. Now, I won't go into too much detail here, but in short, the good side comes out on top with Irma striking the final blow. It works as a conclusion, but honestly, compared to the really creative scenarios we've had up until now, this continuation just doesn't feel that great. Next up is the painting workshop, pages 14 through 17, and this, for me, was where the most fun happened. I used the Mordor Orcs as a chance to test out different ways of enhancing my speed painting miniatures. I tried 7 different methods in total. Some of them worked, some of them didn't, but one of them ended up becoming my new go-to approach for painting. Well, for speed painting anyway. I've made a separate video that explains the process in detail, so I'll link that up here, so you can check it out if you want to. After that, we move into the modelling workshop. Unfortunately, this section is a little weak. It's really just a few pages showing us contents of someone else's bitbox, but there is a silver lining. The next issue promises a proper modelling project, building some Gondorian sewers. That's something I'm genuinely looking forward to. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to turn on the bell so you'll be notified when the video goes live. And that's issue 24. A huge thank you to my patrons and to everyone else who comments and subscribes. Your support really helps me keep making these videos and sharing them with more and more people. Next time we'll be painting a metal sand miniature and we'll be building that labyrinth of Gondorian sewers. After a couple of issues without much modelling, I'm excited to jump back into a proper terrain project. Until then, happy modelling and happy painting.